Howdy, it's Giuseppe Bartoli here for our Monday English podcast. Yeah, I want to touch the issue of childhood, something I usually avoid at all costs. I do apologize for looking like a Franciscan monk with my poncho, but it feels like 90-something% humidity outside here in Lima. Anyway, the poem I'm about to read to you comes from The Fifth Most Wanted Man, published by Mag Press. Books looks something like this. And it's available for the Mag Press website only. I wonder why. And it's called Housework. And it goes a bit something like this. Dear Dad, don't worry if we never did any of those father-son things you had in mind. As the cliche goes, it's the thought that counts. Regret is like one of those bottles of 78 Barolo you were storing for special occasions in the cellar, only to have left them behind when you and Mom split up, as if they were the fruits from a bad year with average ratings. So stop worrying about the past and possibly about the wine. I did all I could to salvage each bottle that, like an intention, yearned to be uncorked, decanted, and consumed. That our relationship is similar to those bottles of wine I went through one Saturday morning. Some make memorable meals. Others see the cork opportunity rotten down to the core, the traces of sediment concealing the punt of past years, or worst of all, the aroma of oxidation, hitting one's nostrils with the putrid smell of deteriorated relationships, almost as if saying, you had your chance. You had your chance. So yeah, that's kind of what's up with that poem. The reason I brought it up is because this is the best time, if ever, to reflect upon the past. To try to bridge the gap, can we say, or heal. To mend our souls and our bodies and our minds. In this time of great mass hysteria, as we go more and more into the unknown. I think this is how things are going to be from now on. It's just going to we're going to take time to get used to this. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. And to learn to live like this. Heaven forbid this should mutate even more and become something worse, or dare I jinx it by saying someone's going to release a worse virus, because this is not man-made. This is laboratory-made. I think it's pretty darn obvious. But anyway, if we want to believe a bunch of animals in the Chinese market made this happen, that's up to you. Your belief. You're entitled to believe whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, whoever did this is going to do it again, because now it worked for them. So as a collective, just know there's not a way to go out and seek vendetta to who you think did this, because that's not what this is about. This is a time to improve yourself, to become one with nature, love yourself, the universe, the cliche goes, and all those things that you never took the time to think about or took for granted. Now's the time to really go into it and dive into it. Don't be afraid. I mean, well, this will probably get worse, what we're experiencing, but before it gets any better. But emotionally and spiritually, I think I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think we as individuals have gone any lower than this. Although I don't want to tempt fate. Anyway, take this time to heal. If you can go out, be responsible, but if you can stay at home, #do stay at home, or #stay at home. Take care until tomorrow. Good night.